Hi, welcome to my tutorial today. What I'm going to be doing is showing you how to create a ping system like in Apex Legends where you can ping the different points on the map. So now what we're going to do, the first thing is we're going to go to project settings at the top. Project settings. Got this up here. Okay. And we're going to go to input. And then we're going to go down and we're going to create a new action mapping called ping. I've already created it here. And we're going to put middle mouse button as the key binding. You can change this to whatever you want, but I'm going to use middle mouse button. So now that we have the input action event, what we need to do is we need to actually make the ping actor before we do anything. So I've actually gone ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. So I've imported this ping sprite. It's just off Google. It's the Apex Legends one. I recommend you create your own for copyright reasons. Okay, so now that we have that, we want to right click, create material. We're just going to leave the name as Apex Ping Map. Okay, and then we are going to bring this into the emissive. We're going to make this translucent. And we're going to bring the opacity in. And that way, we'll have, it won't be here, but if you have this translucent or transparent, it'll show up transparent, and then we'll have this. Okay, so now the next thing we need to do is we need to go to details and type in depth test. So under translucency, we want to disable depth test that to true. Now the reason we're doing this is this will allow us to see this through walls and other objects. Okay, so now we need to actually make the ping itself. So we need to go into right click, blueprint class, actor, BP ping. Okay, and we need to just add a simple component, and this is going to be called billboard. Material billboard. Make sure you use that one. And then we're going to add an element under sprite. And this is going to be that material we just created. Apex Ping 1 Mat should be at the top. Okay. Now we are going to size and screen space to be true. Now it's going to be huge, but we're going to bring this down to probably 0. Let's do 0.1. You want to make it a pretty small number, to be honest. So yeah, so that's, I believe, let's do 0.2. Oops, not that one. Base size Y, 0.2. So it's more squarish. Okay, so we have our ping now. We have the actor that's going to do the ping. And then what we need to do, it's going to be the final thing we need to do, is we need to go to the character blueprint, wherever your main character is going to be. Okay, and we need to do a line trace. If you're not too familiar with line trace, don't worry. It's pretty simple. Basically, it just draws an invisible line outside your character, so you can check if you hit stuff in the world. Okay, so we need to do a little math here. It's nothing crazy, but we need to get some first-person camera, get location in the world, so get world location, and then we need to do get forward vector. Sorry about that. Get forward vector, bring this over. We're going to put the world location in the start. And we're going to put the forward vector into the end. Or actually, we need to do something here. Plus, we need to do plus vectors. Okay? And that should be good. We're going to draw for the duration of it, the line trace. And then we're going to connect it up. And now we need to set up the spawning of the ping. So what we need to do is go to return value on the line trace and do branch. And hold on, I want to show you what it actually looks like so you can see. Where is it? Why is it not doing it? I think I know why. So we need to actually multiply this by a float so it'll go forward in advance. Okay, we're going to do 10,000. And now you can actually see the line trace. So all those red dots are the line trace hitting stuff. So if you wanted to go farther or shorter, increase or decrease this number respectively. Okay, so we have that now. And we need to do on true a branch hit. That means if it hits something, we are going to do another branch. Actually, we could just do an is valid. Yeah, we're going to do an is valid. And this will come in just a second that you'll see. So we're going to do a sequence, and then we're going to do a destroy actor. If you don't know what I'm doing, that's fine. It will it'll make sense in like 2 seconds here. Okay, so we're going to do is valid, sequence destroy actor, and then we're going to spawn an actor, from class, and this is going to be our ping. So BP ping that we created. Okay, we're going to split the struct pin on the ping, and we are going to split the out hit, and we're going to give it the location of where it hits. Out hit location right here. Okay, so now we need to promote this to a variable. So this is going to allow us to destroy it every time we hit a new one. So it'll disappear. I'm going to call this ping as the variable. And now this is where the is valid and the destroy actor comes in. Okay, so let's just go over this real quick. So we have a ping, it's just a billboard actor, which means it'll face the camera no matter what, no matter how far you are, and size with it. Okay, then on input, we hit ping. We get the world location of the camera, get forward vector, multiplied by 10,000. You can make your own camera if you're doing a different one specifically for line traces, if you want to. Okay, then we check if it got hit, if it hit something. And if it did, then if it doesn't, which it won't at first, you spawn the actor, you promote it to a variable so you can call it later. And then if it did, you destroy the actor, this one right here, you destroy the ping, and then you spawn it again. So now that what this will look like in game is we can actually see it and see how it's destroying things. And now if we actually go behind, we can actually see, let's do it right. You can actually see, you can see it behind objects. So that's basically how you did the ping. You'd obviously, in a commercial game, want to set up more advanced polish like animations and sounds and stuff, but that is basically how it goes. If you like this tutorial, hit the like button and subscribe for more specialized niche tutorials like this. Thank you.